Now you probably clicked on this video thinking, why on God's green earth would any woman crave to be ignored over text by a man? And you have every right to think this, right? The way we've been brought up by our parents, by watching all these romantic comedies over the years, we seem to think that what's going to make a girl attracted to us or keep a girl attracted to us in the long term is consistent communication, when it couldn't be further from the truth. Consistent communication is going to get you nothing but a drop in desire. It's going to get you nothing but this girl leaving. And that's why the title of today's video is Women Crave Being Ignored Over Text by a Man. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why this is and how you should properly text a girl, on what methods and systems you should put in place to make sure she is not losing genuine burning desire over the phone. So why do women crave being ignored over text by a man? The first reason for this is ignoring pointless texts signals high value. If you're listening to all her drama with Becky from work, day in, day out, you're in constant communication, constantly texting her all throughout the day, this is going to signal low value because you have nothing better to be doing with your time. A girl knows that if you're constantly texting her all day, you have nothing better to be doing, and that signals a low value man. Girls also crave being ignored over text by a man because she falls in love and gets attached to you when she has a chance to miss you. If you're messaging her day in, day out, she never has time to miss you. She never has those moments in the day when your name is not popping up on her phone. If your name is constantly there every 10 minutes, you're just such an easily accessible person and she is not going to miss you. And that is the only way that women get attached, the only way that women fall in love. It's the same in person. If you're seeing her too much all the time, her attraction for you will just simply decrease. The third reason is because guys who ignore her clearly are the guys who have more options. They have more women they are entertaining, and we all know that social proof is a crucial factor when it comes to attraction. If that girl knows that there's other girls she's got to compete with, there's other girls who are competing for your attention, she's going to be a lot more attracted to you. And the only way to signal this is to ignore her text because you simply don't care enough to reply. And also, no guy has actually ever had the balls to sit there and ignore this girl. Most guys are replying every 10 minutes. They feel an obligation to reply to this girl because they think they're punching. They feel like if they don't reply, some other guy will, and he'll swoop in and take their girl, when it's actually the exact opposite. If you ignore her, if you don't reply, and if you behave in the manner you want, text her back whenever you want, the heightened attraction is going to be on your end, and she's going to pick you over all the other guys in those DMs, over all the other guys in the text messages. So you're probably thinking, okay, Tom, I understand that girls crave a man to actually ignore her over text for once instead of constantly replying every 10 minutes. But how do I actually text this girl? How do I text this girl in the most effective way, which is going to not only attract the girl, but keep her attracted over the long term? I've got 3 different methods for you. Number 1, text her only when you are setting up a date or you are setting up a time and place to see her in person. Guys, take a moment to reflect on the girls that you've spoke to in the past or the relationships you've been in the past. When you have give them consistent communication, day in, day out, you've given them good morning texts, you've given them good night texts, you've constantly been checking up on them. Hey, how are you? Hey, how's your day been? How has that played out for you? Has that played out well for you? Because it probably hasn't, right? You need to understand by now that consistent communication kills desire. That's why you should only use texting, only use the phone to set up arranging to see her in person. Message her saying, I'm free this Wednesday. Do you want to go for a quick coffee? Yes, I will. Done. That is all you need. You don't need to carry on the conversation. This is only killing desire over time, and she'll end up flaking on the date. She'll end up flaking on whatever meeting you've got arranged because she doesn't want to consistently communicate with you. This is all subconscious and it's lowering attraction. Number 2, and I am ridiculously passionate about this one, only text her back when you are actually free. Stop going out of your way to text this girl back every 10 minutes. If you are in the gym, you do not need to reply to her. If you are at work, you do not need to reply to her. I don't care whether this is a girl you're seeing. I don't care whether this girl you've arranged a date with. I don't care whether this is your girlfriend, right? You do not need to have that consistent communication. Texting her back when you actually have a moment, when you actually sit down to eat your food, for example, that is authentic. That is going to translate through the phone. She's going to know, oh, he must have a minute. That's why he's replying. She must know that you're a busy man. You have got shit to do and you will reply whenever the fuck you want. And that is a true masculine stance with texting over the phone. You reply whenever the fuck you want. That's the beauty of it. And number 3, good behavior gets good replies and bad behavior gets bad replies. For example, if you wait 4 hours to message this girl, right? You've been at work, you've been busy, and you get a bitchy arsey reply after you text this girl. She says, where have you been? Why have you not replied to me all day? I'm sick of this poor communication. Like, do you even like me? That is bad behavior. So you give her a bad reply. You say, oh babe, I've just been busy, and give her a short ass reply. Do not entertain this bad behavior whatsoever. If she gives you a good reply and she says, oh babe, how was your day today? Surely you've had a stressful day if you haven't replied to me in 4 hours. Is everything okay? That is an example of a good reply. Therefore, she deserves the good reward. You can engage heavily in that conversation, ask how her day was, and carry on the conversation with ease, and that's absolutely fine. Guys, if you got value out of today's video, please drop this video a like. It means the world to me. Comment and subscribe to the channel for more. I love you.